Hello and welcome into the Piles of Paragraphs creative space. I'm Lori and today I'm going to do the Roxy Creations weekly challenge for week 38. So let's get going here. Rachel did some, what did she call them? Collage masterboard uptucks. So tuck spots for on the top of the pages. I've got a couple of masterboards that I've done here that I'm going to let dry, but let's do a little bit of collaging. Okay. To tell you the truth, I did one and thought, okay, well, I'll do half of another one and then I can finish it when I do my video. And I got so wrapped up in collaging that I finished it. And I thought, oh, wait a minute, that wasn't what I was going to do. So anyway, so we'll just do part of one here just to kind of give you the idea. As usual, I recommend you go over to Rachel's channel. Rachel is at Roxy Creations on YouTube and on Etsy. These are digitals from her Etsy shop. Okay. Oh, excuse me, my nose is itching this morning. I don't know why. Let's see. I hope everyone's doing well today and getting to do something creative. I'm excited to be back doing some videos, and I've got fabric soaking, getting ready to do another batch of rust and tea stained fabrics. Not good enough there. I get busy chatting and I don't get all my corners down. That's pretty good. So, a lot of creativity, trying to get it in before it gets too hot today. And I know you're thinking, oh no, she's going to complain about the heat again. Well, yes, I am going to complain about the heat again because it's going to be crazy hot this week here. And I'm very, very sad about that. So, they are threatening us with 110, 112 parts of the area where I live. And I mean, it's, what is that? Wait, what is this? 1, 2, this is the 4th week of September. I'm sorry. It needs to be over now. We had a beautiful week last week with temperatures in the 90s and overnights actually got down into the 60s a couple of times. Oh, it was wonderful. I absolutely loved it. Well, no. Told my husband I think I might need to go see a counselor because I react so negatively to this hot weather. He did, however, said he felt my my anger about the high temperatures was justified. But oh my goodness. Okay. Enough of that. We'll go on. We'll go on to other things. Let's see. What else do I know? What have I been doing? Well, we finally went over and ordered our new washing machine, so that's a good thing. It's been taking ages to get the washing done because the machine we have now will run for a little while and then it just stops to think about it, and then it doesn't start again until I push the go button again. So it makes doing laundry a lot more hands-on than what I'm used to. So, oops, goodness me, I'm really not getting my corners down. But anyway, the new washing machine is going to be coming on Saturday. That's the day it's supposed to be like 112 in Chandler. Like, oh, which means it's going to be very warm in our house. Hopefully, the delivery folk will get it delivered and placed and the other one removed, and they'll be on their way. I feel sorry for them having to do all that heavy work on such high temperatures. I know. I said I wasn't going to keep talking about the weather. I mean, I knew it was going to be back over 100, 105, but 112, that's just beyond brutal. And more than this old lady can handle. Oops, I put that upside down. That's okay. A lot of I chose very neutral digitals from Rachel because I don't know exactly what I'm going to do with these. Because, you know, as you know, if you watch me often, I use a lot of the things I make during this challenge for Happy Mail stuff, but not sure how I can use these for Happy Mail, but I'll find a way. I will find a way. What else have I got? That's wide enough. Oh, just wide enough. Awesome. So, anyway, let's see. What else did we do? It's Arizona Restaurant Week this week, so for Friday night date night, we tried a new restaurant that I think actually really is more of a bar than a restaurant. The food was really good. Our waitress was very sweet, but it was so very, very loud in there. So I don't think we will go back to that location. They have another location that might be more restaurant-y, though. I don't know. I'll have to look into it. Like I said, the food was delicious. The chef's amazing. What they come up with, I'm always just very appreciative for the creativity and talent that chefs have. Because I love food, and I'm an okay cook. I used to be better, I think, but the older I've gotten, the worse I've become. So, I don't know. Don't always really like what I cook. Of course, isn't that what people say? When somebody else cooks for you, it tastes better. I know that was certainly true of everything my mom ever made for me. So good. Such a good cook. Although I have to say now, I kind of laugh when I go back and look at Mom's recipes and realize how many of them used either onion soup mix as a base or one of the cream of mushroom or cream of chicken soups. But that was, you know, very much of the era. And my mom worked, you know, the whole time I was growing up. Well, from the time I was, what was I? About 4. Yes, I was about 4 when she went back to work because my sister started at university, and so she went back to work to help with that. But any of my recipes that I make that were my mom's are never as good as hers. A wonderful aunt, my Auntie Lily, that made apple pie, and sadly we don't have the recipe for her apple pie, and I wish we did, because it was like no one else's, and I rarely eat apple pie now because it's not as good as hers. Oh, here we go. See, I'm just chatting away, and I'm going to finish this page too. I made some kind of large pieces. Yes, and I didn't use my scraps because, you know, where are my scraps? I don't know where my scraps are. So let's see. Now I'm going to put it here. So I had some pages that I had printed for other projects and hadn't used, so I just tore them into what I felt were kind of reasonable size pieces, and that's what I'm using for this project. So here we go. Well, I guess it's good that I do this entire sheet because the rest of it is really just cutting them into pieces. And this one, of course, will have to sit and dry because I don't want to. Oops, that was not quite big enough there. I'll just put that over the top of it. Let's see, what else do I know? Seems like we were crazy busy I was crazy busy all last week. Lots of stuff to do and appointments and that kind of stuff. But you know, the weekend, what did we do? My husband went to see his nephew's daughter cheerleading at a football game. She's 6. So he went to see her and said they're really cute. I was really surprised that, because I guess the league is 10 and under for the football players, but I was really surprised that it was tackle football and not flag, but you know, there you go. Don't have kids of my own, so didn't go through that, but I don't think I'd want I don't think I'd want any of my child, no matter how old, playing tackle football, because the head injuries are just so serious. But anyway, so he got to have a nice visit with his nephew, which was nice because I didn't see him very often because they live down in Tucson. So I put that on the wrong side. There we go. So there, that's it. I still have some pieces left, not quite enough for another sheet, but I will put this one under the mat. So we're going to dry flat, and then these are the ones I made earlier. All, like I said, pretty neutral. So let's get the cutter out. And Rachel did hers 2 inches. So let's see. Do I want to do mine 2 inches? Let's see what it looks like. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. Let me see. You see that pretty well? Okay. Yeah. So this one. And then let's see. Maybe do this side. I'm gonna make that one just a tiny bit wider. This one. Indecision, I keep flipping it back and forth. Okay, maybe 2.5. Now we'll go back to 2. And let's see, what have we got left? We've got 4.5. So let's do, excuse me. Ooh. I'm going to do this one too, and about 2.5. Well, here we go. So that's, oh, excuse me, gonna get a sip of my water and bring my coaster along with it. Oh, goodness me. Sorry about that. Oh, I have not been coughing this morning. I don't know where that came from. Of course, the weather cools and things start to bloom and they get all excited, and I think the pollen has been kind of high. I know the air quality hasn't been very good. It's gorgeous sunrise, sunsets. Got some fires burning, and so there's lots of stuff from the fires in the air. Let's see. Well, watching me cut these up are not very exciting. So let me go ahead and put this away. And so, oh, I didn't tell you, I did this on a piece of my glue page. That's what I glued down to, but my my heavier paper, oh gosh, I swore I was going to remember what the weight is. 28 pound, 32 pound, I think is what I printed on. So they're a good weight. So here's my still as of yet unfinished Italian journal. So let's see, let's get it on here. So like this could be, oh, this would be a nice uptuck in here. And Rachel folded hers over to make the tabs, and I think I'll wait and do that when I actually decide where I'm going to put them. And then she'd round one of the corners. Or you could use these as a, not in this big journal, but in a regular journal, as a belly band. So here's that one. This one. Oops, I missed a whole spot on that. Look at this. Inattention. Inattention. I missed that entirely. Do I have a little piece that'll fit right there? Goodness me. Yes, I have to fix it. I was messaging with my sister this morning, and she was saying that she's working on a quilt, and she had to tear out squares twice because she didn't put them where they were supposed to go. And so I said to her, oh well, you know, happens to me is that I get busy thinking about what I'm going to do next, and then I mess something up. So I'm sure that's what happened on this one, that I missed that whole piece on. Let's fold that over to the back. But anyway, now I have really sticky fingers, but that's all fixed now. So yes, so either which, I think this would almost go, well, no, there we go, it'd be upside down the other way. But if I did it on a page on this side could be the tab, or I could cut it, or it's a fun project. It's always kind of fun to do collage strips, because it's not something I do too much. So anyway, here's another one, and I'm sure this is all really exciting. I really wanted to do this one, and I wanted the postcard to show. I like that whole thing, and you know, I can always come back and add some more decorations to it, or not, depending on what I want to do with it. We'll say that looks like I cut it crooked. Anyway, probably did. So let's see. So this is week 38 of the Roxy Creations weekly challenge, and what were we calling these? Digital collage uptucks for journal pages. So I'll say thank you for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed the video. Stop reaching for stuff. I keep fixing things. I hope you enjoyed the video today, and if you did, please leave me a thumbs up. Really does help my channel to have that. Oh, I keep saying one of those things I was going to work on. If also please leave me a comment below. Let's see if I can think of a question really quickly. Tell me, what's the weather like where you live? And also, what's your favorite season? So why don't you let me know about that? You don't know what the weather's like where I live, because I've been complaining about it. And I guess my favorite season here, I'm going to say maybe spring, although we don't really truly have spring. We have summer and summer light anymore. But anyway, so like, subscribe, comment, please. And I hope you'll join me again in the future. And for now, I will say bye-bye.